Assalamualaikum, I'm Saiful. Now I will present to you our innovation in teaching, which is Learn Like a Bird, Topographical Survey in Landscape Architecture courses using drone. In program of landscape architecture or other architecture program, it is a requirement for students to take studio courses where the credit hour is 4 to 8, according to the learning level of each semester. In these studio courses, students will learn about how to develop a landscape design, either a small project such as a garden or park, or a big project such as a redevelopment of a town or district. To develop a landscape design, students will learn about the design process, which involves stages from site study until the construction drawing is produced. The site study involves the task of doing site inventory and analysis, and this stage is used to assess either their knowledge skills (PLO1) or cognitive skills (PLO2), according to the suitable learning level of each semester. Conventionally, site studies require students to visit the site physically, where they need to gather information of the site conditions, such as topography. Normally, it takes about 2 to 5 days to complete the site visits. Thus, it indicates that this method requires more time and energy. Moreover, if the student do it wrongly, the information will negatively reflect their landscape design later on. Besides, during this pandemic, all classes should be conducted online, which limits students to visit the site physically. This problem will cause difficulty for students to understand the condition of site topography. Students cannot see and feel the condition of the site in 3D visual, while the information from Google Maps just showing the 2D map rather than 3D. Therefore, our innovation is to create an alternative teaching method using drones in topographical measurement of site study for studio courses in landscape architecture program, and we name it as Contactless Topographical Survey. This project started in 2019, where we implement this concept in planting design studio courses. We changed the conventional method, which is surveying using measuring tape, to this method using drones. The concept is drone is used to capture the coordinated image, then transform the image to a landform in small scale where students can use it in their design. In 2020, we extend the applications of drones to a big scale project to assess the efficiency and effectiveness of this method in assisting students on site, as well as to shorten the period of doing site visit. This year, we implement this method in Urban Landscape Design Studio, where the student task is to design a landscape master plan for Pasir Mas Town. Considering the pandemic as well as MCO, where classes need to be done online, we integrated the method of surveying using drone with video streaming application, which is Google Meet. Students can get the information of landform and understand the condition of the site and discuss with their classmates who control the drone line. Conceptually, these innovations involve with 3 stages, namely flight plan stage, flying stage, and mapping stage. Firstly, flight plan process is where students perform flight plan using precision flight applications. This stage, students plan and select their study area and control the height of drone to be fly using smartphone. After the first stage is complete, flying stage is performed by connecting the flight plan in the precision flight with the drone. The process took about 15 to 20 minutes. For big area, the process requires more than a flight plan. We improve this stage by integrating it with video streaming applications, which is Google Meet, in conducting the survey during this MCO period. Students will be divided into groups where each group consists representatives that have access to passing master. So, the representative will control the drone and stream it with their group member through their smartphone. Finally, the images are gathered in ArcGIS. Using ArcGIS, mapping of the site is generated. The software produces information of topography such as mapping and contour of the landform. This contactless topographical survey is believed will become an alternative of performing the site inventory and analysis involved with minimal people. Students learn the alternative technique and process on how to conduct the inventory and analysis on topography. The technique and process improve students' skills on conducting tools and performing systematic analysis. Inventory and analysis on topography study have their own value in market, especially in Earth observations disciplines such as mapping, 3D models, and landform evaluations. The outcome from this hands-on activity using drones and ArcGIS software are more presentable and systematic, where the value is easily visualized and partially identified on map. Accordingly, the time for students to complete their tasks can be shortened and at the same time achieve the learning outcomes. In addition, the learning process that previously conducted on site can be done online. This extends the boundary of learning in landscape architecture discipline. These innovations offer two possibilities to be in the market, which is training and learning applications. For trainings, to handle a drone require practical and digital skills. It is to make sure the drone moves accordingly and so that any crash or accident didn't happen during controlling the drone. Besides, drone itself requires applications or software to handle. To make sure the drone can be optimized, a person requires knowledge on digital skills. We can offer the training to a person required using drone for their needs, such as students, educators, researchers, or practitioners. To extend the practice, in fact, we can offer professional certificate to recognize individuals' expertise in handling a drone. For learning applications, an application specific to study of topography can be developed. These applications benefit various fields in built environments such as landscape architecture, planning, surveying, and many more. It assists them to run topographical survey in short time. Free versions of the applications may allow people to see the apps how it works, while paid versions offer detailed information such as it can produce topographical maps. Initially started in 2019, to date, our group have involved in exploring these innovations through research grants publications, innovations competitions, and to register of this concept to be as intellectual properties. From 2015 to 2020, we have published 4 articles related to drone application in various indexed journals. In 2019, we managed to receive Fundamental Research Grant Scheme from KPT in context of street network study applying drone for data collections. The research is conducted about 3 years, which involved with the cost for 52,200. In 2020, the process of collecting and analyzing the data have been registered in MyPo and it is protected until 2070. We involved in various innovation competitions locally and internationally. To date, we received 2 Ghost Awards, a Silver Award, and 2 Bronze Awards from 2018 until 2020. Our achievements inspire us to go further so that these innovations can reach various groups of people and change their way in teaching and learning.